Hey there, thank you for coming back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. So I want to review for you guys today two new lines of dewy tints that have been popping up everywhere on my Instagram feed. The first line is the new Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine, and the second line is the Amuse New Dew Tint. Let's jump right into the video. First, let's talk about price and packaging. The Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine is being retailed for $28 for 8.5 grams of product per lip tint, while the Amuse New Dew Tint line is being retailed for $20 for 4 grams of product per lip tint. Both lines of tint opt for a square tube, though the Espoir tube is quite a bit chubbier than the Amuse tube. Amuse basically kept the same packaging it had for the Dew Tint line, which makes a lot of sense since the new Dew Tint line is supposed to be an extension of the Dew Tint line that was introduced last year. Inside the tubes of the Espoir as well as the Amuse lip tint, you will find doe foot applicators. The Espoir applicator is slightly bigger and also slightly more cushiony on the lips compared to the Amuse applicator. I also find that the Espoir applicator can hold quite a bit more product than the Amuse applicator can. The other thing that I really enjoy about the Espoir packaging is that as you twist open the lid of each of the Espoir lip tint tube, you will find that it's quite hard for you to wiggle the applicator out of the tube itself. And that's because there's a mechanism in the bottle of the tube that allows the applicator to get rid of excess product before coming out of the tube, so that you don't apply too much product on your lips at one time. Now, if you were curious and went online to find the descriptions for the formula of these two lines of lip tints, you will find that the formula are described very similarly to each other. Both lines of lip tints claim to have included about 35% of water in their formula, along with other nourishing ingredients, so that your lips will feel comfortable and nourished throughout the time that you're wearing the products. The other claims include that the water coating or oil coating effect that these lip tints will deliver will mean that the lips will stay glossy and dewy all day, while the color will also last for a long time. Now that I have tested both of these lines of lip tints, I can tell you that even though those claims are correct, the texture between these two formula, as well as the way that they apply and the way that the color looks on your lips, will actually be quite different. So let's first talk about the formula of the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine. This formula is somewhere in between a traditional water tint formula and a traditional oil tint formula in terms of thickness. However, it is the texture of this product that is really fascinating to me, because I feel that the texture changes depending on how many layers of product you put on your lips. With the first layer, you might be thinking that this product is no different than other water tint. The texture is very liquidy, and the color goes on quite clear and transparent. However, with the second layer, the lip tint will start to build some thickness, and you will feel a little bit of a cushiony feeling on your lips. The color will also start to get more opaque, and you will also see a more obvious glossy effect. At this point, I feel as though I was applying a lip gloss on my lips instead of a glossy lip tint. But it is with the third layer that you will see the full effect of this lip tint, because at this point the color will be the most opaque, yet still clear at the same time, and your lips will look super plump and juicy because the glossiness of the lip tint is really maximized with 3 layers put on top of each other. I'm also really impressed with the longevity, not just of the color pigmentation, but also of the glossiness of this Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine. Throughout the day, even if I touch my lips together or use my hands to sort of smooth over any lines on my lips, you will still see that it's very, very glossy after that. And even if I wipe my lips with some tissue, there's still going to be a very good shine after that. The staining effect of this Couture Lip Tint Shine is really the best I have seen out of all glossy tint formula. Pretty much as soon as you put the color down, the color will set in place and does not budge. Even as I use a lot of micellar water and a makeup remover to remove the stain that was left over on my arms after I swatched the color, the stain is pretty much still there. How about the Amuse New Dew Tint line? I would say that the Amuse New Dew Tint formula is a little bit thicker and also a little bit more sticky compared to the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine formula, although I would not say that it is so sticky to the point of being annoying on my lips. The way that the Amuse New Dew Tint goes on your lips will be quite similar to the way that the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine goes on. It will be quite liquidy and the color will be very transparent. However, I find that even if I apply more layers of the Amuse New Dew Tint on top, I will not be able to really build up the opacity of the color on my lips. The Amuse New Dew Tint does not really change texture as more layers are built on top of each other. Rather, the texture will change over time as the product sets on your lips. The thin and watery texture that you would feel when you first apply the lip tint to your lips will gradually go away as the product sets on your lips. And at the end of the setting process, you will find that the finish of the Amuse New Dew Tint line is closer to a dewy finish instead of a glossy finish that the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine gives. Since all four colors in the Amuse New Dew Tint line are nudes, there isn't a very strong staining effect. I did find, however, that when I blot my lips with a piece of tissue when I wear the brightest color, there is a surprisingly small amount of pigment that got transferred over. The piece of tissue will, however, absorb the uppermost layer of product on your lips though, so whatever shine or dewiness you saw previously will probably die out if you blot your lips at all. For this release, there are 4 shades in each line of lip tints, though the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine consists of only bright and vivid colors, while the Amuse New Dew Tint line consists of mostly nudes. Let's take a look at the swatches for all of these colors. Let's start with the swatches of the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine shades. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐿𝐸 is a pink beige. This color is very nudie on my skin tone, and it is also the lightest color. Hey Bestie is a bright fuchsia pink. If you have somewhat of a warm skin tone, this color might not look that great on you. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐿 is a peachy coral that looks a lot more coral than peachy on my skin. This is like 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐿𝐸 with a whole lot of coral mixed in and also the brightness dial up. Like It is a classic red. This color is the one where you will see the most changes in the opacity as well as the texture when you apply 1, 2, or 3 layers of the product on your lips. Since all the colors in the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine release are all bright and vivid, they're definitely not the kind of lip tint that you just apply on your lips without a mirror. You will definitely need to be very careful when apply these lip tints on your lips. Let's now move on to the swatches of the Amuse New Dew Tint collection. Soul Soul is an orange nude that looks a lot darker on my lips compared to the arm swatch. On my lips, this color is spot on a pumpkin orange. Morning Fig is the more reddish and slightly brighter version of Soul Soul. This color is the opposite of Soul Soul for me because it actually looks brighter on my lips compared to the swatch on my arm. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸𝐬𝐿𝐸, which means peach, is a nudie light pink. this color is a lot lighter than my natural lip color, so on my lips it just looks like I put on a lip gloss. Lastly, we have Sunday. This is a very similar color to Rum and Fig Fig. It is a plummy mauve that is not too dark nor too light, and I think this will look good on a lot of different skin tones. I think that out of these two lines of lip tints, I prefer the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine formula just because I think it is so fun that I get to adjust the color opacity as well as the way that the product looks on my lips depending on the number of layers that I apply. That being said, I really do enjoy the Amuse Dew Tint formula as well, and I think that the Amuse Dew Tint is a slightly different aesthetic compared to the Espoir Couture Lip Tint Shine. The Amuse Dew Tint would probably be great for you if you don't really wear a lot of makeup or if you want to do more of a no makeup natural look. That's all for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if there is a formula between these two lines of lip tint that you think you would enjoy more, and also let me know if there is a shade out of the 8 shades that I swatch in this video which you really want to try out for yourself. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed the video, and also consider subscribing to my channel for more content on Korean beauty in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.